And I'm here. Okay. Um I was gonna do art. We're not gonna do art. Haha. I lied. Uh I had to order like a $55 um HDMI splitter for my gaming laptop that I stream off of because my new drawing tablet I got has a screen display, so it needs to connect to the computer by HDMI. But I also need that for my second monitor, and the laptop only has one HDMI port. And I thought I already had something that could do that, but no, what I have is like a switcher, so it could switch between different displays, but not display on multiple. And like all the ones that can display to multiple screens and have different displays, like an extended display to all three screens, is because that's what I would ideally need to do an art stream with the new tablet, is like the cheapest one I found was $55. And I was like, I really hope this works. I really hope it does what it appears to do, from my understanding, my limited understanding of technology, from just growing up with it. But I hope it works. And if it doesn't, well, fuck me, I guess. But we're going to play Final Fantasy 14 some more. Gonna do some raids and stuff and try and get back into the swing of things, because man, I am rusty. I am out of practice. I have only not played the game for like maybe 3 or 4 months. But I am so out of practice now. I need to get back into shape. I literally had someone in a raid the other day when I was streaming send me a little image just being like, he's hopeless, and it just referring to me and the fact that I kept dying in the rain, and I was like, I know I did, I'm sorry. You guys carried me, and I appreciate it so much. Because I am not prepared anymore. So what were we doing here? Ba-bum. I can do like a level 90 dungeon for the If I do an unrestricted party, I could do like what one? What one's interesting? I'm trying to remember any of them. I used to know them like by heart. Let's do the Aether Font. Aether Font, we can get some crash gear that we can just sell for Gil. Maybe we can. Maybe level 90 dungeons are a little too hard for DPS. For only level 100 DPS. Let's go. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's not do this anymore. We're gonna go. We'll probably go back and do like level 80. Level 80, I know we can do for sure. I just don't remember if that was one of the things on the Wondrous Tales. 70 and 80, 90, and okay. So yeah, we can do one of these ones. Hero's Gauntlet's pretty good. Oh, I gotta clear that one. And it still sells the trash gear from here still sells for a decent amount of like Gil to just the NPC vendors, because that's something you want to try and do when you're completing these books, these stupid ass books. I don't read. Only if it's an audiobook. If it's in audiobook format, I will read it by listening. But I might have to listen several times. Like I'm trying to listen to the audiobook for the Final Empire, the first book in the Mistborn trilogy, the original Mistborn trilogy. And I have listened to the beginning like 3 or 4 times, and I still am like unclear as to what's going on. I'm trying real hard to focus, and the focus is just not coming. And it's not because the book is bad. I love this book. I've listened to it before. I don't know if it's because I've listened to it before, so my brain is like, oh, we already know what's gonna happen, and I'm like, but I don't though, because I don't remember. That's the beauty of it, because I can't possibly remember every single story that I've ever read. And so sometimes you get to rediscover the story all anew. but in a very nostalgic way where you go, oh yeah, I forgot this happens. This is one of the best moments. That's like, there's another character I've started on this account, although I might start a new, like a actual fresh one. Because I'd like to kind of play through the story again, but from that perspective, because there is a lot of like the MSQ of this game that I'm like very vague on. Like I know generally what happens for the whole thing, but like I would have to, if you wanted to really quiz me, I would have to watch some pretty extensive like recap videos, and that would have to be like just for main the main quest, none of the like important side quests or anything like that. I don't want to be here. But the great thing about being a caster is I can hit you from anywhere. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Hammer. Ouch. This one I do have to see. Ouch. What's them? This Damn. I know it's doable. I just gotta remember what all my abilities do and not fuck up. I love that they put the shortcuts in so that you could just port to the bosses for all the... can't remember when they started doing that, and then they went back and they added them to older dungeons that didn't have them. I think most... Oh wait, he's gonna jump over this way. I forgot. I remember his mechanics now. That's the thing. You gotta remember mechanics. That's half the battle, is avoiding the damage. Okay. Yay. Good. Mom motif. Tom motif. Bam. See? Easy. Easy peasy. You just gotta remember what you're doing. You gotta remember how to play. And then you too can DPS your way through low-level content. Chest. Thank you. Help me, my lord. Help me, please. Goodbye. Oh, it's Tupac. Tupac. More. But they want me to go this way. And then they charge into battle with me. Hammer, hammer, hammer. The solution? Hammer. Ba-dum, ba-da-na-na-na-na. This is like my favorite riff in the game. The one brings shadow, one brings the light. That one was easy. I've been watching a lot of like clips and stuff from Vulpixie's playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV, and it got me really being like, oh, I really miss Final Fantasy XIV. I really want to play again. So then I had to start. I had to start it. And it's exactly how I remember. Fun, but a little outdated. But like, good still? Like, I definitely still say good. Like, certainly not bad. Just not like spectacularly outstanding in the gameplay department. By modern standards, I don't think. But that's fine. And there are people that prefer this style of play, too. I don't really have a preference. I don't care. I like action RPGs, and I like these kinds, and I like turn-based RPGs, and I like your mom. As I recently saw one person say, I can't remember who it was, but Final Fantasy XIV is more of an RPG MMO than an MMO RPG. Like, the story is very, like, to the front of it, and yeah. I can't get all the loot because I already have some of the loot. I wish they would just let you stack copies of loot from like, at least from like older dungeons and stuff. Because a lot of people do like just will run them and stuff to just get like trash loot to use for like different things. I have to get in the hole. I didn't do that mechanic quite right. Oh no, this is when I need to get in the hole. Okay. Ah, da da ha ha ha. Yeah, I knew I wasn't gonna survive that one, but I messed up the one mechanic first time. So, no problem, no problem. Easy to fix. Okay, and now we hold. Okay. Inventory. There's tails. So into your 80. I think I might have exhausted everything that I can do solo. So unless I second chance it. Let's do Thornton's freaking game. Hi, Dark. How are you? Minstrel ballad or I am awake. It's 4:30 in the morning. Oh no! What are you doing? Not sleeping. Well, obviously, but you should be. Although I can't really talk. I was up till half past 5 in the morning last night, so yeah. And then I slept in till like 9:30 and I was like, shit. Hey, you're not allowed to be immortal. That's not fair. Ooh. Fucking cowards. None of them let me kill them. I know, right? And then they want to just come in here and jump on my head like it's not a thing. At least let me murder you first.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Okay.
Lizard.
Whew. I didn't die. That all you got? Yay, murder. It's not murder, exactly. It's just... you know, sending their soul to the next realm. And is that so bad? I don't think so. A taxi service. Yeah, yeah. A taxi service from one world to the next. Through means of pain and torture. And these are just robots, so they don't have souls. You can't murder a clanker. At least not yet. We haven't gotten to the point where the robots have gained sentience. Clown. What else? Let's do dungeon. To Kugane Castle. I haven't done Stormblood Dungeon in a good while. Because, for the most part, why would you? Unless you're searching for glam pieces. Or you're just playing through this story for the first time. Understandable. I think maybe. Yeah. As a parent, I take it you have never probably played this game, so you're probably just like, yeah. That sounds like a thing. So I'm going to guess I've not played it. Well, this is Final Fantasy XIV. A highly successful MMO. Which you can play the first 3 expansions for free now. Doesn't sound familiar. You've got to be fucking with me. Although to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised. I am not fucking with anyone. To be fair, I'm not surprised anymore because there are some things that I'm like... Fair. But there are like some things where I'm like, everyone's gotta know what like X, Y, and Z is, right? And then I'll mention it to like Arachne or something, and she'll be like, "No, who's that? Or what's that?" And I'm like, Try me, I dare you. I don't know. I can't think of specific examples right now. I mean, I know she doesn't know anime very well because she just hasn't seen very many anime. That's why we're watching anime together slowly. But, so that's a little unfair to just name a random anime and be like, well, she probably hasn't heard of this. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like one of those things where it's like, it happens a lot when I'm talking to people, but then you ask me to provide an example and I'm like, I don't fucking know. It's just like how, like, you can be thinking of, like, every movie that's ever been released, and then someone will ask you, what's your favorite movie? And you're like, I've never watched a movie before in my life. It's like I watched some I'll say a lot of the things that I'll mention to Arachne that she won't know, and I think, especially like other people in this space would know about, are like big streamers or big streamer organizations. Like, even if you're not like a fan of them, like, I've heard of a lot of them, and I'll be like, oh yeah, I was watching this OTV video, and Arachne will be like, what's OTV? And I'm like, offline TV. You know, like Disguised Toast and Porter Jade, and she'll just be like, I don't know who these people are. And I'm like, oh, I mean, they're very big and popular, and I just kind of assumed that like everyone in the orbit of the things that I interacted with online would probably know who they were. And then it's like, well, how do I explain all of what a content creator is in like a brief few sentences? Because I largely cannot do that. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And I get that. But, or like, I'm pretty sure, I don't think it was Arachne, but I'm pretty, no, it definitely wasn't Arachne, because I know Arachne makes this one joke with me all the time that directly references a Smosh video. So I know it wasn't Arachne, but I know like one of my other friends, I had mentioned one point, do you not know who Smosh is? Because this one is like this one is like really big. Like, this is like, they're like, oh, the original guys who started it are like OG YouTubers, like some of the first YouTubers to be like officially paid by the platform and stuff, when YouTube first started rolling that system out, and they were like the number one most subscribed channel for a while, and stuff, and they've brought on a lot more talent over the years, and it's like the vibe has changed and shifted, which is honestly pretty good, because a lot of their early stuff kind of relied a little bit on like teenage boy humor. Like, oh, girls are hot and farts are funny, haha humor. And it ended up being wildly successful for them for a good amount of time. But you go back and watch some of it now and you're like, this is pretty cringe. But their stuff they make now is a lot more like personality focused, and focused on like the personalities of the talent that they've hired and stuff. And they do like a lot of different like they do Smosh Reads Reddit stories and URL, which is a podcast on one of their channels, and like a lot of just like they have another podcast hosted by a couple of people, and like a Jeopardy, like a not a legally distinct Jeopardy thing they do and stuff. And you know, just a lot of like format shows that people really like and try not to laugh and stuff, and but I don't have any space in my inventory to get the stuff from my retainers. Okay. But yeah, I personally I think their best channel now is the Smosh Pit channel. Followed by Smosh Alike. And then Smosh Games. And I'd probably put the original Smosh channel last. But I think that also noted, as if you're going to go later and watch these things. I mean, I don't know, you might, but I doubt it. A lot of people, it's like, oh yeah, that sounds interesting. I'll go watch that. I'm indicating that I am listening. Okay. Well, it's nice you're listening. I'm just saying that I'm like, so many people, it's like, oh yeah, you recommend something and it's like, that sounds interesting. I would never follow up on it. Exactly. I'm like, I just wish that people would say that in conversations where it's like, you talk to them about something that you're really passionate about and that you really like, and they go, oh yeah, that's nice, now respectfully, I'm never gonna watch that. It sounds interesting and cool, and I'm glad that you love it, but I'm never going to watch it. So, when you see me next, do not ask me how I liked the thing that you recommended. Because then it'll just be awkward for both of us. That, yeah. Yeah, but I'm also one of those people that like upset people that'll be like, I'm like, I gotta follow up. I gotta go check it out. I won't necessarily like delve deep into it. If I go check it out and I'm like, I'm not, this isn't really my vibe, I'll just be honest about that. I'll just be like, yeah, I watched it, but it just wasn't my thing. I watched some and a couple episodes, and I just didn't get into it or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I just like like getting exposed to a bunch of different media, so I like consume media constantly. Like I'm always listening to music or watching YouTube or streams or TV shows or movies or reading comics or or okay. And we'll have some water. But yeah, I'm always just doing stuff like that. And like even when I'm working on stuff, because I don't know, I just like to have like a very diverse my brain's shutting down. No. Very just diverse pool of knowledge and inspiration when it comes to media. Why is the chat thing so far behind? The other day, my chat thing, like the thing that displays the chat is like the scrolling text. Wasn't it really? Didn't Understandable pop up really behind? Like, just popped up correctly. But Understandable, I thought popped up really behind. That, or maybe I'm just way too zooted and I'm having a poor perception of timing. But it's okay, Twitch. It's allowed where I live, and I use it to manage my pain. So, no, I don't know. Maybe I experienced an event in two like points in time at the same time. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but it's fine. It's not broken. That's the main point. Oh, that's not what I need. No, I don't want you again. Go away. Need to work on leveling some classes and stuff. I have so much catching up to do because I took several months off from the game. Also... I don't think these usually sell. The purple and the yellow ones usually sell for very much. No. think it's usually only the red ones that ever sell for a decent price, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because those stats affect things more. This is always my strat. Some people don't necessarily agree with this strat. Because sometimes it'll really drive the value of an item down. And I won't always do it. It depends, like, if the value is already way too low, I won't do this. And I'll go with whatever is always already the lowest listed price. But if I'm okay with it, I'll usually go like one lower per unit to try and sell mine first. And that's how the in-game economy works, baby. Unless I have like a really, really high value item, then I'll sometimes just put it up for what I know it's worth. And just sit on it and wait for it to sell. Because there will be times that there are just swap to a different class for a bit here, just so I can open up some of these coffers in my decide what I'm doing with them. Get this inventory cleared out a little bit. Okay, so that we will want to keep. That we'll want to keep for now. Expanse Act. A couple of those I'll keep for glam. And give bed another go, see if I can commit to sleep. Okay. Good luck trying to sleep. Philosophic Act. So the Expanse Act. I think the other ones I kind of want to keep for glam, though. Sophic Katana, we can sell. Welkin stuff I do want to keep because that's, I think, the level 60 gear for Astro Living. Which I don't really play, but I do want to level all the classes eventually. Eventually. Okay. But we cleared out a decent bit of space. So I can do more stuff. Let's do Bueno, the first one. Go, turn unrestricted party off. Clear selection. Dawn Trailway. Oh, I gotta switch back to my Pictomancer. Bueno. Bueno, the walk of Bueno. Bueno, 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 bueno. Na 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 na. Shwarma mama, shwarma. Let's go to New Gridania. I can go put the glam stuff away. My glamour chest. My glamour chest. My glamour. Look at all these chickens. I need to go to my room, please. Thank you. Go to the glamour dresser. Store is glamour. Horde X, store is glamour. Oh wait, that can be stored in an armory. There is... Well, now wait a minute. I guess it doesn't really matter because I already have them in there as glamours, so I can just sell them anyway. Just pawn them off. Take them to the pawn shop. I know you sell music rolls, ma'am, but would you be perhaps interested in buying an axe? Or what about an axe? I already own all your music, plebeian. Go back to solution 9. Maybe we can get through the cutscene for that quest before our raid fills up. And if not, oh well. We'll just have to sit through it again. I just don't wanna sit around doing nothing. When I could be doing something. Okay, where is this? Oh. Let me just go in here. Into the back. Go to the back room. Back to share. Buloja has told me all We previously tried to track down records of his mother, but came up empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time. Yes, give you notes. Ah, so you spoke with quite a few different people as well. Let's combine all our findings and see what conclusions we might draw. So Zoroja brought a retinue of Landsguard to Yaslani, among whom was a female Mamuja. His mission was to rid the region of a Tural Vidral, and I believe it's safe to say that that was the crisis in Ueyawata. He resolved. If some of his troops stuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers with recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. We also heard stories about the settlement in Ueyawata. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zoroja made regular visits. If he required secrecy, a location to his most loyal followers would be ideal. A location to home to his most loyal followers would be ideal. And if this Mamuja woman had remained there, they would have had occasion to come in contact. God dang it. I see. But what could Zorolja have been doing in that village? I think we can answer that question. In order to retrace Zorolja's steps, Raha and I spoke with a researcher who worked at Origenics. Nah. Why are there so many difficult words in this game? He said that approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside Everkeep, per the king's direct order. This is the first of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the king's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that was all we could learn. It's plenty to go on. Even if the work there was classified, any materials and equipment needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So, if we look... No! We got ported to the raid. It's okay, we'll just have to listen to part of it again. After we do raid time. Raid time, raid time. Ba 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 beep bo. Damn, somebody already dipped in B. That's fine. Goblin replica. Goblins. The goblins.
Careful.
Well, are
That
there
girl
even
is
goblins?
stronger than she looks.
They're kobolds. I think there are goblins in this game, but they look so unique.
How about we start with a big fat knuckle sandwich?
How about we don't?
Here we go!
How about no, Krish?
Wait for it!
Wait for it.
Wait for it! Damn! Is that all you've got? Wait for it! Wait for it! Drop kick to your
Introduction
fat
of
head!
Nadine. Pomerty.
Altana, give me strength!
Hammer time.
By the light of the dawn! Not bad! Oh, we're just getting started.
Yes.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Auroral uppercut. Man, is
Okay,
that
I got
all?
really
I was
lucky
just
with that
working up
because
an
I
appetite.
forgot how exactly that works.
Behold, the blessed power of Altana. Still kicking? 'Cause so am I. You ready for this? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Open your eyes.
I think I barely am on the platform. No! Fuck!
This should do it. Take this and that and one of these. Now we're having a party. Time to get serious. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bam! I'm not done yet. This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
I've a bone to pick with this one. But first,
Read on them.
a four. Go. We'll look after the girl. What is that? Is some kind of Tural Vitral? On your guard. I sense something up ahead. Something big.
Who hasn't cast their lot on our fucking loot already?
A dragon.
A dragon.
But surely it's no
A
match for
dragon. Whoa. Oh no. Blood. Ow. My knee hurts so bad. And I'm hungry, and I really want some French fries and queso dip. Ooh, that'd be fun. I don't have queso dip. I do have fries that I can make, but just wouldn't be the same. Shit. I was lucky. I was lucky.
Teleportation magic. Oh, brace yourselves.
We're getting ported to another place.
Aye, so where are we now? And what are these floating ruins?
Breed. Breed. Need. Bum 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 bum.
There's something about that big tower.
Yes, there's something about that big tower.
5 of them? This should be interesting.
Trying to remember. Do I have the right one?
You shall be burned by the rage that controls you.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you.
Just wait.
You shall be twisted by the envy that drives you.
Rage cleaves.
Cowardice dismembers. You shall be smothered by the arrogance that consumes you.
You shall be defeated by
Furiously
the
clicking my
apathy that
buttons.
plays.
Envy engulfs! Cowardice
I
dismembers.
think those people followed me and I was not confident in my positioning.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you.
Well fought. Uklamat chose her companions well.
Breathe.
Our next destination.
Breathe.
No doubt a warm reception awaits us. Let's
Yes,
go
no
and have a look.
doubt, no doubt.
What?
Wow.
Who are you?
Because we're the Warrior of Light, and you're just a poser. Final boss of the raid, and then I can maybe actually raid. I'm ready. Everybody ready. That's not Darth Maul. You're not my dad.
I cannot die! Not until I have eradicated you and your kind from this world!
Good job, Cerebot. Boop, boop, boom. Kill your brethren. It's fucked up that we make bots to, like, ban bots, and so then we're, like, basically forcing the bots to take each other down.
Trembles before my might! Frail mortals! I will tear your flesh and crush your bones!
I remember just being terrible at avoiding those swings.
Flames of hatred! Oh, how they burn! There will be naught left of man but smoke and ash! Let the fires ride and rage! Kneel before me! Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny! The darkness within me shall devour you all! insult! I will scour it away with your blood! Give up your painful strivings! Give in to the darkness of oblivion! Your funeral dirge has begun! Its mournful notes sing of your demise! Wretched filth! Return to the feculent soil that birthed you! Of my rage quenches the candle of your trivial existence.
Ow.
Can your vaunted justice withstand the brunt of the deepest rancor and wrath? I will crush you like the insects you are! I will not fall. I will keep coming back until the fires of wrath consume me!
And give it to one of the healers. Food. Breed. Need. Breed. Pass. Pass. Need. Pass. Okay, everything else that still hasn't gone. It's just the card, which I already have. Ooh. Oh, I can't do it because I've already gone over something. Okay, well. Maybe we'll get one line at least. Let's just do a... Alexander the Creator again to round it out. Eyes of the Creator. Steam that conveniently launches us exactly where we need to go. Let me inside your cranial hatch, baby. Let me in there. Let me get all in there and see what's going on. And then we can finish that up. And we did get one line, which isn't nothing. But let's finish off this cutscene before we do that. Ba-dum-bum. Hope tonight's better for viewership, 'cause that is bad, oh holy shit. Okay, this is where I was. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the king's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that was all we could learn. It's plenty to go on, even if the work was classified. Any materials and equipment needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So, if we look into transportation records, bleep blop blop bloop bloop. There it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts at obfuscation, but large deliveries were being made to Ueyawada. Far too large for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity for years, though. It's likely the facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? We can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. I don't have voices for these characters. This is amazing. Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure all of this out. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal little on its own, but when we put several pieces together, a picture begins to form. And even though memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life. So, we'll be investigating the secret facility in Ueyawada, then. And this time, I want you to come along, Guloja. Oh boy, yippee! You're gonna put me in danger! Ueyawada is on the other side of the lake. To get there, you will need to take a hover cargo from the Drift Downs. Alright, thank you, Shale. Water. Okay. What time is it? It's about 4 o'clock. Okay. So we will teleport to Idleshire, which is somewhere. I don't remember where. There it is. And we'll go turn this in. I just gotta decide what class I want to be working on leveling. What level do we have Viper at? 92. Update that. Level 90 dancer. Got a red. Red Mage gear set is missing a lot of things from my armory chest. That's not great. There's Ninja. I know we're leveling Ninja quite a bit. Mono. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's the Prism customizable model. But yeah, there's so much you can do with it to really make it unique and stuff. But I think we should probably just go with warrior. Work on leveling our warrior. But thanks for the compliment on it. No, I don't want to talk to you. Oh, thanks. I appreciate the compliment on my voice too. Especially, I am so self-conscious about my voice, as a being that I'm a trans woman. So getting a compliment on it that made my day. You just made my day. So how's my day? It's going very good. It's going very well. I had lunch before I started stream, and yeah, so I'm just streaming some Final Fantasy 14, and then I'll take a break for dinner, and later tonight I'm doing a stream, a collab with a bunch of people. We're gonna play Lethal Company, and it's for charity, so I'm excited for that. How's your day? How's your day going? What do we want? Oh, you're just being so nice. You're just trying to butter me up. But I appreciate it. I will never turn down a compliment. Wait, I don't want to change anything here. Go to... That's fair, that's fair. It's not a, you know, that's not a bad way to spend your afternoon or your whatever time of day it is for you. So yeah, I get you there. I wouldn't be opposed to that either. I don't have enough mathematics stones yet. Okay. Cool. Switch back to my Picto. Oh, you want me to call you a good boy? Is that what you want? You just want me to call you a good boy? Would that make you happy, Jolly, if I called you a good boy? Thank you. Like I said, I do really appreciate that. I am so self-conscious about my voice. So that really does mean a lot. Really do appreciate it. If there's anything you want to ask me or anything, you can go ahead. I will be paying attention to the chat. So, but yeah, I might get a little locked in on the game when I'm in a raid. I'm not the best player, but I'm okay at the game, so. Hmm. Where does this want me to go? Okay, one more time. One more time. One more time for free, but then after that, no, you gotta, like, you spend some bits or something at least. But you're a good boy, Jolly. Good boy. Thank you, thank you. And you too. I hope you have a good week. So the hover cargo takes us across the lake? I've never been over there before. It's still inside the dome, so I don't expect it'll be too different from here. We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow when it's safe to do so, alright? Oh, that was the wrong voice. Alright, be careful, everyone. Oh no, I gotta do a dungeon. I kinda had a feeling that would be a dungeon. Well, I can't do the dungeon if I'm waiting for the raid, so... I don't know. I don't know. 15 sacks of nuts. Let's go to, like, maybe there? Maybe there? The Howling Blade card. I didn't have that one before. Okay, so these are ostensibly worse than my current gears. But we can still put them in the armory chest for now anyway. Be really nice for this raid to pop so I can queue for the dungeon that I need to do for the MS2. Pop, 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 bada beep, beep, boop. Also, where are all the enemies around here? There we go. Swap over to warrior. And get off my horse. Run around. God, warrior has such good self-sustain, baby. Nice. These guys dropped something that at least used to be valuable. Come on, two Storm's Eye, Age, Inner Chaos. Boom. Spell please. Storm's Eye. Come on, raid. Okay, well, at least we have some thing. Well, but we've lost some of our DPS now. Damn it. Mountain bear. Mountain bear, mountain bear, I'll kill you here. Mountain bear, mountain bear. I really hope I can get in this raid. I would think on a Sunday people would be on to do shit, but okay, apparently not. I mean, I know it's an older raid. Wait. Don't boot me, I'm gonna get there. I just have to switch back to my Picromancer. Okay. Finally. But it also is towards the end of the raiding week, so. They're all ready, let's just get going.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Cleave! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh no! I couldn't avoid that one. A stylish evasion, well done. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
I'm learning the pattern, I ain't getting it. Probably not all of it, but I'm getting
I
it.
do like toying with my prey. Can you fend off a pack of wolves? Fly true! The earth is mine to command! Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun. my biting wings.
Banana. Banana. Na 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 na.
Still you stat. How delightful.
No.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Yeah.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
I do have
For the sword.
a difficulty with this mechanic here. Every time it shows up in any boss fight, I struggle with it.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Oh, insta-death. Nice. Nice.
You're mine! A pack of wolves!
Get this tank up. And then get the DPS up. In whichever order you choose.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Then
Try this!
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
well, I thought for a minute I was gonna get revived, but well, nope, that's a wipe.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Aegis, Karma,
Queen! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Oh wait, the other way, the other way, the other way, the other way, the other way. Oh fuck.
Oh no! I couldn't avoid that one. A stylish evasion, well done.
Da, 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 na, 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 na.
I do like toying with my prey.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
I wasn't paying attention there.
Can you fend off
Be
a
real.
pack of wolves?
I was thinking about like, okay, after this I'll probably try and do the one MSQ dungeon, and then maybe
Fly true! The earth is mine to command!
end stream at that point.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger!
So that I go eat and stuff before I have to stream again at 7.
We've scarcely begun.
So that should give me time to make myself something. I'm not sure what I want to eat. Because I had a barbecue chicken sandwich for lunch. I don't know if I want to just have another one for
Bear
supper.
my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from? He's put the Colossus to the sword.
It wasn't safe. They led me astray.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Shit.
You're mine! A pack of wolves! Try this!
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around? It's all over. Until next time.
Ba 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 ba. Then we go to Dawntrail Dungeons. Keep it this one. We do the story dungeon. Although usually when I do story dungeons, I usually do them with the NPCs the first time, but it's also a lot slower. And I'm like, I could maybe. Do I have enough tombstones yet, mister? Not even close. I hate the gear. I so don't like the gear for this. For the tombstones, for this expansion. I don't really like it for the raids for this expansion. Might as well get the half of healing. Ba, 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 ba. I think I need to go to y'all. Check the market board. Oh, I guess I don't go to Tuliolo. Go to blah blah blah. I can't say the name of the city. The White Wanderer. Ah, this is the Monster Hunter Wilds raid. Quest accepted. Okay, market board. About to do okay. I really don't have any money to. How much do these go for? Okay, these still go for a decent amount. 99998. How much did pineapple go for a piece? 7.15. Need to be 745. So I still need to get 15 item levels higher. Okay. Bum bum, ba-dum bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Na 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 na. Come on. Oh, is this for the artifact quest? No. Mm-mm-mm. Yay, dungeon. New dungeon. Electro Beast. Fun. I haven't played in forever. If you die, I'm sorry. No, that's fair. Healing machine broke. Bam. Bam. Hammer. Bam. Uh-oh. Well, rip. Ripperoni on that one. didn't rescue me soon enough. But I appreciate the attempt. It will be noted in your performance review. Hi, baby girl. You sleepy? You sleepy girl? What you doing? Huh? Coming to see me? You're such a sweetie pie. Hey, baby. Ah, damn it. Oh god. I hate this so bad. Well, you rescued me into the death juice. But I appreciate the attempted help. Nice. I executed that pretty much flawlessly. Easy peasy. I'm getting antsy. I can tell. I'm like, I need to go eat. I need to go eat. Ba ba ba. What happened? That was weird. I'm kind of sleepy. Feeling a little eepy, eepy. Feeling a little eepy, eepy. Beepy, 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 beepy. I think I'm gonna make myself some ramen with eggs in it. For my dinner. It's a thorough withdrawal. Whoa. I wasn't paying attention. I was just bobbing my head along to the music, not paying attention to what's going on the screen. Well. Fuck. damn it. I don't like this boss battle at all. I am not gonna run this dungeon just for fun. Story.
For all the talk of my brother felling this beast, he only imprisoned it, like Vali Armanda.
From what I could tell, they sought to transfer people's souls and memories into bestial vessels at that facility. The Tural Vidral explains the need for a remote location. It was doubtless their prime subject, though I expect Zoralja did not foresee the opportunities it presented when he imprisoned the creature.
And so, in order to prevent the breakdown of the individual, I instead seek to transfer their soul into the body of the beast.
This would allow one to wield the power of a Tural Vidral.
In theory, our initial experiments will involve lesser creatures. But in time, I am confident we will be able to bring even the mightiest under our control.
And what becomes of those who offer their souls?
As they won't be able to return to their original forms, we must consider them lost. But the sacrifice will be worthwhile, for the army you stand to gain will far surpass any composed of mechanical soldiers.
Very well. Recruit volunteers and begin at once.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall return to the observatory and see to the necessary preparations.
So, you've given him permission?
Teshalja, you will assist Kaniloka. As one of the Land's Guard's finest chirurgeons, your knowledge may be of use in his experiments. You will also watch him closely. In what you learn, you will report to me. You object to his project? Or are you incapable of performing this duty?
No, Your Majesty. Whether we shelter within the dome or expand beyond it, we require great power, but with no one to rely upon. We must take that power for ourselves, even if the means are questionable. I will do as you command. But if Kaniloka's work bears fruit, I wish to beg a boon.
What do you desire?
Something that I had accepted I would never have in Tuliyollal. That I believed would forever be beyond me. That it was foolish to covet. But here and now, it is close. So very, very close.
I think she wants to have his baby.
Perform your duty to my satisfaction, and anything you desire is yours. That which I seek does not lie within this dome. Here, I cannot prove the miracle. But if what you seek is at hand, then you may claim it, for it has no value to me.
You alright?
Another 2-bot.
Teishalja. Could she be my mother?
Probably, kid.
Like the people in the outskirts said, few Mamulja lived in the Asulani. I can't imagine many other Ubico women were trapped in the dome. That being the case, she could well be the one.
This observatory Kanaloka returned to, could it not be part of the research facility? We might learn something about Teishalja there.
That's where we're going next then.
Yeah. But before we do that, we'll do that next time I play Final Fantasy XIV. But for right now, we are going to end the stream. And I'll be back in a little less than 2 hours to do Lethal Company with the girlies. So see you then.